Hey, good morning, everybody. Irish Pepper 2A, and I just want to talk to you guys for a quick few minutes about wild edibles and what might be growing right around your house underneath your nose that you don't even know that was there, but is safe to eat. Okay, first thing I'm going to talk about is purslane, and if you have been doing any survival research, any foraging research, you probably already know about it, but I just want to show you a couple things about it that I've gained through my personal experience. So hang on, we'll take a look. Okay guys, so let's take a look at purslane. You can see the leaf shape, and it's got that reddish green stem. A lot of people use this to, complement salad or anything like that. It has a kind of like a soury citrusy taste to it. Will finding abundance of this stuff in a pinch save your life? Probably not, but it is a good idea to be able to identify something that you can eat out in the wild. And there it is again. You see the big petals, and the big thing that everybody stresses is look for that red. Look for that reddish part right there, okay? All right. Next thing I want to talk about real quick is daylily. Believe it or not, daylily is really popular in Asian cuisine. And you can see how it grows real tall like that. And it has these wide leaves. And you see these shoots? Those are all edible. Now they're obviously they haven't bloomed yet, but it has that green bean shape to it. Right there. You can pick those, and I've done it. Pick those, and you can fry them, boil them, do whatever. That's all edible. Again, this is a daylily. Look at the leaves, okay? Look at the underneath. It kind of dries out like, sawgrass down south, I guess you could compare it to. But yeah, look at the shoots. You can pick those, fry those in a skillet with a little bit of butter. That's not bad. They're not bad at all. If you go underneath the plant, you can find the tubers. And the tubers look like this. Wash those off. You can boil those. And again, they're edible. One thing I want to mention, though, is these are daylilies right here. Right next to it. Very similar. That's Japanese iris. Look, it's much shorter than the daylilies. And you can see a difference in the leaves. All right, you pick one off. Look at the difference in the leaves. They're skinnier and they're shorter. Japanese iris. Toxic. Don't mess with it. Okay guys, one other thing I want to mention about the daylily versus the Japanese iris is I picked the bud off of a daylily, and you can see the difference. The daylily has more of a green bean shape, and I guess you could compare the Japanese iris to more of like a pea pod or a lima bean or something like that. Okay, that's another key factor. Also, Japanese iris blooms earlier than the daylilies. I mean, these daylilies, all these pods are just, ready for a feast, okay? So, bear that in mind. Japanese iris, way bad. Daylilies, they're fine. Alright guys, that was just a quick few minutes on some edible vegetation that can be found out, right around your house. Would I recommend eating things out of your yard if you have pets, if there's wild animals or feral animals, outside animals? Don't do it. But the point of this video is to encourage you to do some more research. Look up, do a Google search on purslane. Do a Google search on daylilies, okay? And, find out some information for yourself. Learn how to identify it. At least around here, daylilies grow all over the place. So, at least in the spring, you would have a viable source of nutrient. And the entire plant is edible. Now, don't take my video for the gospel. I beseech you, do your own research. Just because I said it's okay, don't go out and start cutting them down and eating it. This is to give you a lead and an idea. Okay, I've eaten the pods off the daylilies out of my yard here. I had no problems whatsoever. Your mileage may vary. So do your homework, become proficient in identifying what is good and what is bad. But I hope this just gives you a little bit of info about some of the resources out there that you may not even be aware of. Okay, Irish Pepper signing off. I hope you all have a blessed day. Take care.